We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Minnesota. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Byron Buxton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Harold Reynolds, we look at the Royals as they enter play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. He's through first and hustling for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. Into the box, Eddie Rosario. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And that misses, ball 1. Swing and a looper to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. So stepping in, Miguel Sano. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Tough situation for him right here. I mean, he's got an open base, so he doesn't have to give in to this guy, but there's definitely danger looming on deck, so you can't just completely work around him either.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Batting fifth, first baseman number 7.
Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. On to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. In now, Billy Burns. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Royals, center fielder Billy Burns.
And a ball, 1-0. And we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there, base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. Here's Starlin Castro. Certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And indeed, he won't look at second. He'll just flip it on over to first to take the sure out. Here's Nolan Arenado. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Stepping up to the plate, Mike Moustakas. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. For Arenado, a good job there to pick up his 16th double of the year.
Boy, it sure doesn't seem like they want to pitch to this guy right here. I get that, but it's just the first inning. Sometimes you have to compete to set the tone.
Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. In is Jorge Soler. The average remains a very big bright spot for him at this point in the season, just under .400.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Polanco has it in a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Here's Brian Dozier now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Brian
swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. Burns will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number one. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Gordon comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number two. Digging in, Wellington Castillo hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Too high, 1-0. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind at 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up. Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. Two fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Now at the plate, Lucas Duda. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Designated hitter, Lucas.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Rosario is there. One down. Standing in, Salvador Perez, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. Ball one.
That's a ball.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Here he comes on 2-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count gets him excited.
Tapper up the line. Sano moving to his right, in time to first, and there are two away. Coming to the plate now, Alex Gordon. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. Now a ball hit high down the left field line, but back in amongst the spectators. Foul.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Ball three. 3-2 now.
Ball three to the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for him.
Gordon will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first down.
Number 25.
Here's Byron Buxton now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch to third. Gloved by Arenado. On to first, and there are two down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Polanco. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And here's a ball hit in the air. Number 46 has got. Digging in the switch hitter, number 46. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Fastball stays way up that time for ball two. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Center fielder number 14.
From the stretch, Billy Burns is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe. Ready for another chance. Starlin Castro 0 for 1 here in the early going. In there for strike one.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit to short. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
The batter number 28, third baseman
Nolan Arenado stands in as he looks at ball one here. Here's the 1-0. Slider stayed too low. Ball two.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hazelbaker going back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Riding in once again, Mike Moustakas. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball one.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what?
And he will get there to make the run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 20.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gordon going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Miguel Sano. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Skied into straightaway right. Soler moves over. 1 down. So here's Joe Mauer. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch on its way. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Brian Dozier is on deck. Swinging a little blooper to center. Burns moving in, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Brian Dozier.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2.
Max
Max Kepler is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. The 1-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Mauer rounds the corner and is headed home. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now in is Jorge Soler. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Right fielder, number 12.
Hit hard towards center. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth.
Now batting.
Here's Lucas Duda now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Chop foul right by home plate, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1. From the belt, the pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Hazel Baker looks up. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Now batting.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Digging in to try it again. Alex Gordon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Into the box now. Number 46. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs in only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to reach.
This one gets through, and that could bring in a run. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base. Ready once again.
Center fielder, Billy.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you got to stay patient.
And a slider bounces, and that gets away. He'll come to the plate with it. Throw won't get him. And he will score from third. A daring move as he scores on what ought to be called a wild pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
And that misses as well. Ball 4, so it's a 4-pitch walk here.
The batter, number 13, second baseman
Starlin Castro stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Set to deliver on 2-1. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
The batter, number 28, third baseman.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off of. I'd come back with it again. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. The tag gets one, and he is in there. Digging in once again, Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Jorge Soler. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And that misses for ball 1. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hazelbaker's on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Arenado rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and he is in there with an RBI triple. Digging in and looking for more. Lucas Duda comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Buxton sprinting after it. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill. Hard liner toward short, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. So coming to the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's a check swing. Did he go around is the question, and yes he did, says the man in blue. Strike 1. Swing and a liner. Foul.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Hazelbaker is retired. 2 down now.
Buxton.
And this is going to be a foul ball. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Castro onto the grass. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps the bullpen to do the pitching.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Minnesota.
Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Hazelbaker is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Digging in, Alex Gordon. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rosario will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Number 46.
Number 46 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Center fielder
Digging in
14,
now, Billy Burns. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Hit out toward second. Dozier fields from deep in the hole. Throw on to digging in once again, Jorge Polanco. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gordon will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard on the ground toward short, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. Digging in and looking for more, Joe Mauer. A hit in 2 tries so far. Now a ball softly hit and fouled off to the left, strike 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how two-out rallies start.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Soler shading to his right, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Starlin Castro. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home sixth. And he lays off there 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and Castro's got himself a base hit. With that, the Royals have their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Heading out towards shallow right. Hazelbaker's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
First baseman, number 8.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoke toward the hole. A tag for one. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. In is Jorge Soler. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
Ball 2. The 2-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
Another full count pitch home. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. And the slider bounces, and that'll get on by. So now 2 men in scoring position. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A called strike over the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Second baseman, Brian
to short.
Dozier.
Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, designated
digging
hitter,
in to try it again. Max Kepler. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Fly ball into straightaway left. Gordon on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Castillo.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Into the box, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Played on the backhand. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in once again, Salvador Perez. Will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Salvador.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Oh, and this goes right past him. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Alex Gordon. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out. Ready once again, number 46. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Here he is in his third inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, Billy Burns. 2 hits in 3. Number 39 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. The 0-1 delivery. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There is Dozier. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Throw won't get him.
The batter, number 13.
He's set. Here it comes. Starlin Castro comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hazelbaker has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he's not even going to consider it here as he holds tight at third with 2 away now.
Third baseman, Nolan.
Swing, and he puts him up over toward foul territory. And Mauer will look up and put it away, and that in. Here's Byron Buxton now.
Center fielder number 25.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Buxton.
And a whiff at a good slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Under this one is Soler, and he'll handle it for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Those first 2 pitches were pretty good pitches. I like where he was going, but now he's falling behind 2-0. He may have to lay one in there and challenge him a little bit.
Curveball misses here, so a good hitter's count now to 3-1. Eddie Rosario waits on deck. That's lifted the other way out to left. And there to take it in is Gordon for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Soler is there, makes the catch. So coming to the plate, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one.
First baseman, Mike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. The 1-0 delivery. Slider stayed too low, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The right fielder,
at the plate, Jorge Soler. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. On the ground to third. Sano is there. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Lucas Duda now. And if you remember, I'm sure he does, he hit a round tripper back in the 4th. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As into the box now, Miguel Sano. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have for the starting pitcher.
Digging in, Joe Mauer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Larry Jones.
Now pitching for the Royals, Number 12.
The Royals get some action in the bullpen going now as a left-hander starts to throw. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside. The throw. No one out with a runner at second. On the ground to the right side. Moustakas is there. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. So striding forward now, Brian Dozier. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Notch one in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at one. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Smith comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge
Castillo, your attention please.
From the stretch. Here's the pitch. Wellington Castillo is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 2 now. Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here. 3-1.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a.
Minnesota, good night. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this one, he arguably shined the brightest. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he winds up with a couple of hits, one of which.